Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai. Barakatha Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, elders of GMS. Salutation and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel. Okay. Sabbath service derails. After couple begins having sex on Zoom. Okay. And you can see these heathens, they're with that Friday to Saturday sundown bullshit, which isn't scriptural at all. Unless the full moon falls on those days. And that's a Sabbath. Whenever there is a new moon. I said full moon, didn't I? I'm in a new moon. I may have said new moon. It sounded like I said full moon. That's IUIC. It's practicing the Sabbath. Their new moon is when there's a full moon in the sky, which still don't make no damn sense. But it's a new moon. There's a Sabbath each new moon. Let's get that understanding. But anyway, it's these heathens, man. It says this was some Sabbath service. and first of all, let me begin that the scripture says to honor the Sabbath and keep it holy. And sex is not lawful on a Sabbath. Let's just make that clear. A randy couple who zoomed into services at a Minneapolis synagogue. You see, listen, here. This is a clear example of prime example. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan. Perfect example. You know, it's kind of wild. I haven't used this scripture in so long. Slander, detraction, speech, injurious to another's good name, impious and reproachful speech, injurious to divine majesty. Okay, let's go back again. A randy couple who zoomed into services at a Minneapolis synagogue hosting a bar mitzvah forgot to turn off their camera as they began to make a mitzvah of their own, canoodling in full view of verklempt congregants who were subject to the soft-core sideshow for nearly an hour. They all going on because, first of all, you shouldn't be looking on no other man's nakedness in the first place. They enjoying it all. They enjoying it. The impromptu version of Debbie Does Deuteronomy unfolded May 14 at Twin City Temple, making mockery of the scriptures. It's a foul. Debbie Does Deuteronomy. Wow. It went on for about 45 minutes, said one person who saw the video and requested anonymity. She was walking around naked. She got dressed. She's in and out of the Zoom. He was in the bed. He whipped it out. She started going to work. Someone on the Zoom saw and called her and was like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're on camera." She freaked out. You not going to make this long. I'm just going to close it with this here. Second Ezra, the 3rd chapter. Where should I start at? Second Ezra 3 and 26. And all things did even as Adam and all his generations have done. For they also had a wicked heart, and so thou gavest the city over into the hands of thine enemies. Are their deeds then any better than the inhabitants of Babylon, that they should therefore have the dominion over Zion? For when I came thither and have seen impieties without number, then my soul saw many evildoers in this 13th year, so that my heart faileth me. Here, let me look up. Hold on, let me go into this word here. Wickedness, just another form of word of saying wickedness, ungodliness, disloyalty, treason, piety. Man, I kind of already knew that. I just wanted to look it up. Then my soul saw many evildoers in this 13th year, so that my heart faileth me. For I have seen how thou sufferest them sinning, and have spared wicked doers, and hast destroyed thy people, and hast preserved thine enemies, and has not signified it. And here it is, we've been destroyed, and it was handed over into the hands of our wicked, into our enemies, which we're still in that state as I speak. And here they're profaning, it all, they're profaning it all. It says here, I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion? Or is there any other people that knoweth thee beside Israel? No. That's a good question. No. Or what generation hath so believed thy covenant as Jacob? That's the elect rising up. We're the true believers, okay? And yet their reward appeareth not, but our reward is coming. We're waiting patiently. We're suffering, waiting patiently. You understand? And yet their reward appears not, and we know our reward is coming. So, man, there ain't no discussion about that. We know the reward is coming, and their labor have no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth, and I think not upon thy commandments. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and theirs also that dwell in the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. And that's amongst the Israelites, not the Israelis or these small hat fools, man. As the scripture says, Yahweh's name is dreadful amongst the heathen. It's dreadful amongst the heathen. So let me continue on. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have so kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name have kept thy precepts. And that's the elect again that are rising up on them highways and the byways. But continue on. but not the heathen. But not the heathen. It's a joke to them, man. It's again, these are people are identity thieves, man. You know, identity thieves. So I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them, the heathens, which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Shalom.